20.
Hello， 大家好。所以今天我会跟大家做一个软银子一的一个示范哈。所以这个是清水，然后我就把这2个杯装满它。OK， 现在哈，这边是一个软银子一，所以现在呢，我会把这个石油倒在这个油上面。OK， 这2个都各自有了油在浮在上面哈。所以我们现在
声音很小，
搅碎它。这个是已经搅碎的软银子一，然后呢，我就把这倒在。
贝拉，声音很小哎。
大家看一下，看到那个软银子一把那个油拉下来 ，emulsify。
这个 original video 本来小声，不过下面有 text， 下面有那个 subtitle。have the translation。因为这个比较短啊，其他的 video 很6 minutes， so I choose this one.
Amway gives us opportunity with products that fit everybody.
I decided I should go for something where I can promote healthy living.
I want to work and be with my family.
I want to have my own life, my own schedule.
Amway is the best thing I've ever done in my life. I'm an ABO.
I'm Amway business.
Amway business.
I'm the business owner.
Amway complements my lifestyle.
I just share my experiences with my products.
I use almost all products from Amway.
My favorite Amway product is Nutrilite All Plant Protein.
Artistry, skincare.
I'm a fitness boy, so I love protein.
Everybody wants to find supplements. Everybody thinking about healthy.
I like to be a part of fitness and health community.
Our Amway team is like a family.
We have different activities with my team. It's cooking, yoga class.
Sports activities.
Group meetings on parks.
I learn a lot and I share my own experience.
And the best thing about working with Amway is the freedom.
Freedom of life, freedom from boss.
I work anywhere that I want.
We can work everywhere we want to work and how we want to work.
My location for work, it's right here in my telephone.
Our goals and dreams are very clear.
I want my children to look at me as their idol.
It's about how to achieve goals, how to stay motivated, how to dream.
To us, it's not even like work. It's like having a good time. Gives us opportunity.
It's time to go pro. It's time to become a professional consumer. What's a professional consumer? Well, a professional is someone who earns money doing what others do for fun. Most people are consumers who just buy the things they buy day in and day out and hope they have some left over at the end of the month. But others have decided to go pro and think outside the box. A pro understands the powerful concept of revenue sharing. Revenue sharing is getting paid when someone buys products from companies you recommend. And it's changing the lives of families across America by creating income that can supplement or replace a job and even build a substantial retirement. Speaking of retirement, the traditional retirement option of setting aside an extra $500 or more per month to invest sounds great on paper, but it isn't working for the masses because they don't have it, or emergencies happen that take it away. So more and more people are realizing it's time to go pro. Here's why. Traditionally, companies pay millions and millions of dollars up front to advertise on TV, radio, newspaper, and the internet, not to mention the multi-million-dollar endorsements by celebrities and pro athletes. It's a very risky investment and very expensive. The pro consumer understands that companies love revenue sharing because they pay after the purchase instead of beforehand, a much safer method. And that money now goes to families instead of millionaire celebrities. Going pro doesn't mean selling, delivering, or inventorying any products. Going pro simply means shop and refer. Here's the bottom line. Going pro is a choice to receive higher quality products and the opportunity to create retirement-like income in just 1 to 2 years, simply by referring 4 to 5 other consumers who also want to go pro. And now they may even have that extra money to invest in the traditional retirement option too. For just $25 per month, you can become a prosumer member and receive your own version of the prosumer website with its powerful videos, all to help other consumers go pro like you. Prosumer uses revenue sharing to build its membership and grow the pro consumer movement. That way you earn as you learn and share the prosumer option. It's truly a win-win opportunity for all who participate. It's all about people empowering people. It's time to go pro. It's time to go pro.
There are more than 7 billion people in the world, yet every body has essentially the same foundational nutrition needs. Most people, however, have a hard time satisfying these needs and aren't getting the essential nutrition their bodies crave. If you take the analogy of a house, imagine that proteins are the bricks that help our bodies grow and repair cells. These building blocks are one of 3 macronutrients: proteins, fats, and carbohydrates. Micronutrients, or vitamins and minerals, are the mortar that helps sustain life, and they help us create a really strong foundation. Phytonutrients, nutrients found in plants, help protect the integrity of the bricks and mortar. And omega-3 fatty acids, another macronutrient, help support the house's electricity and plumbing, or nervous and cardiovascular systems. You may not be eating enough of all these essential nutrients as part of your daily diet. The Nutrilite Foundational 4 helps ensure that everybody is getting the right amount of these essential building materials. All plant protein powder and Balanced Health Omega provide complete sources of protein and beneficial fatty acids. Double X, the ultimate dietary supplement, supplies an incredible 22 vitamins and minerals, as well as phytonutrients from 20 plant concentrates. And Concentrated Fruits and Vegetables offers phytonutrients equal to the amounts found in 10+ servings of fruits and vegetables. So, to ensure that you're getting the variety of nutrients you need, start with the Nutrilite Foundational 4 and give your body the kind of solid nutrient foundation it deserves. Nutrilite, the world's #1 selling brand of vitamins and dietary supplements.
Hey, good evening, guys. Can y'all hear me? If y'all can hear me, just type a 111 at the chat room, yeah? So I know that y'all can hear me.
Hello, babe. Good evening.
Hello. Hi, Casey. So, welcome everyone to our Tuesday PACE meeting. As you can see, we are all red here, but don't worry, it's not yet Chinese New Year. Okay, just now we were saying, are you all red after get scared or not? We are just in the mood of celebrating earlier. I let you all know that all the Amway products for festive season is already on sales, can buy already. Okay, so today I'll be your host for today. I'm Bay. and very happy to be here to share, to learn with all of you. So before we start, can you all give a round of applause to our founder Diamond, Kelvin and Janet for hosting such a great informative session for us all. Let's put an 888 for them, yeah? Okay, so let us start with our promotion first. As usual, we will be sharing on 3 countries, so it might not be a complete promotion. If you are interested to see the complete one, please always refer to the website or the person that have brought you here. Okay, for Malaysia, this month we have a lot of promotion. And when we purchase the Artistry LX cream, we will also get a gift with purchase. It is a mini regenerating cream. And when you purchase the eye cream, LX eye cream, you also get a gift with purchase of a mini eye cream. And for the XS energy drink, when we purchase any 2 cartons, which is 24 cans, we also get a purchase with purchase limited edition XS Galaxy class, which is very beautiful, and I see everyone is purchasing it. So you can purchase it at only 12.90 ringgit when it's actually worth 50 ringgit. A very good deal. And for Eastspring, there's also trade-in program. It's only until 28 February. So if you're interested, you just need to print screen to find out more later, or just remember there's a 3-tier rebate. So if your filter is X brand, 500 ringgit to 1,499 ringgit, you can get a rebate of 200 ringgit. If you have water treatment system 1 or X brand worth 1,500 and above, you get a 400 rebate. And if you use Eastspring or water treatment system 2, then you get a rebate of 600 for trade-in. And then also for the Eastspring, to keep your Eastspring in tip-top condition, they have this maintenance promotion, which is when you purchase the cartridge, you can also purchase the e-bracket for 50%, the filter bracket for 50% off. And then this is permanently available. So from 1st January onwards, we have an easy to own program. When you purchase this Eastspring bundle, you can use only 172.50 ringgit per month for 24 months to pay up your Eastspring. Or if you want the Eastspring plus the Morphe Richards hot water dispenser, you can also use a 189 ringgit 20 cents per month. Okay, for 24 months. So everyone can own an Eastspring now, and you deserve it, right? Or your family deserve it. So always share with your friends and family. And if you are in the recent flirt, there is also a flirt support trade-in program. So if you have Atmosphere or Eastspring, you can refer to this chart and we'll see how much rebate they are giving off, and you can get a new Eastspring or Atmosphere. Okay, then like we said, the festive season is already continuously on, and so Chinese New Year is in no time reaching, and we all know that Amway Chinese New Year products very fast sold off. So if it haven't sold off yet, it's time for you to purchase now. So okay, and always refer to the website for more information. And for Singapore, they also have a cookies gift set, the Lecithin cookies. When you purchase every 2 bottles, you get free paper gift bag. Just perfect for gift. And also when you purchase 3 gift set, you can also get the 4 gift set at $19. Okay, and it's actually worth $47. So it's actually very worth it. Okay, if you are gonna consider to buy for your friends, you can always go for the 4 sets one. And then for Eastspring promotion, there's also a free 200 e-coupon for every Eastspring water treatment system or Eastspring bundle purchase. So don't miss out on this promotion. And also for the basic kit to accompany you on your body key 60-day journey. Okay, it's extended till 30 June. And there's a few choices for you to choose from. So if you are already interested and excited to start your body key challenge, your body key journey, you can always refer to this, and you can even build your own kit. Okay, for 2022, okay, if you are signed up for 2021, you can have a free renewal. Now the eligible ABO or ABC will actually receive an SMS from Amway SG. Okay, then you can just follow and renew it. So let your downline or APC knows about this. And then there's also the APC and ABO program where you can actually get sign up for free for APC. And then for Indonesia side, they have also a Nutrilite promo. And this very beautiful lock and lock Korean grill pan. Okay, you can purchase Nutrilite products up to 1.5 million rupiah. And then you can buy this lock and lock grill pan for only 249,000. Okay, the market price is actually 800,000. So it's a very good deal. And then also for this body key, when you purchase, you need to purchase this body key formula, the new formula, okay? And then you can choose to go in for this 14 days challenge. For more information, always ask your friend or the person who have brought you here and join this 14 days challenge with the body key. You will get some prizes as well. Okay, and for blister, when you purchase 200,000 rupiah, you can actually purchase the mini blister at only 10,000 rupiah. And then when you purchase a 400,000 rupiah, then you can purchase a multifunction tray and holder at only 99,000. And then also there's a, also there is this easy incentive promo. When you purchase 2 box of mask sampler signature select mask sampler, you can actually get 1 box for free. Okay. Okay, so that's all for the promotion. Okay, if you are more interested to learn more about it, you can always get back to your friends or the person who have brought you here. Okay, so next on today, we have very exciting learnings as well. And we have great speakers with us today. So today, I'm very glad to be able to introduce her. And her name is Bella. She's from Indonesia and she is a professional Mandarin teacher by day. But she's also a 100% user in Amway and a great leader that is building her own Amway business. And she is here with us to tell us more about Lecithin E. So can we all put a 222 and welcome Bella? She has many great things to share with us, I'm sure. So Bella, I hand it over to you.
Okay, thank you, Bay. Thank you for the introduction from Bay. Let's type the A for the awesome host. Okay, so hi, good night, everyone. So my name is Bella. I want to thank you, of course, founders Damon, Jeanette, and also Edwin Tan to have provided this home global link for us to learn and grow together. And of course, I also want to thank my mentor, Tony and Casey, who has guided me along into this business. So let me share my screen first. Okay, so I'm going to share about Lecithin E tonight. Can you all see my screen? Okay, thank you. So let's get to know what is lecithin actually. So actually lecithin is the most abundant membrane phospholipid in our cell. So this is the picture. So we can see from here, this is our cell, right? So the orange color one, which is enlarged here into the blue color one. So these are actually the so-called lecithin in our body. So it is inside our cell. It's a fatty substance found in all living organisms. So without this lecithin, okay, and other membrane phospholipids, so our cell actually would be unable to maintain their structure and probably would dissolve back into their surroundings. So this lecithin is actually help the cell to tie up together. So if we enlarge the picture, this is the shape of the lecithin or phospholipid itself. Okay. And then in Greek, the lecithin means yolk. So actually we can find lecithin in sunflower seeds, in the egg yolks, and the soybean. So the soy is the mostly common used to create the lecithin supplements. And then we can also find lecithin in animal fats, in liver, in fish, and corn. Okay, so for commercial, lecithin is widely used to process food products because it is an emulsifier. So it can help in baking mixes like making candy, chocolate, or ice cream, macaroni, and so on. So it can blend water and oil. So actually, what is the benefit of lecithin? It is good for liver, it is good for our cardiovascular system. It can promote healthy skin and also food for brain and nerve cells. Okay, so let's see how it do for our liver. So actually, liver is an important organ for fat metabolism, right? So after we eat fats, it will be absorbed by the small intestines and transferred by the blood vessels to the liver. And then after the fat being processed, it will be transferred out to become energy. So lecithin here act as the vehicles to help transport the fat away from the liver. So when lecithin is not enough, the fat cannot be shipped out, so it will give burden in the liver. So with the help of lecithin, the remaining fats can be easily transported out and relieve the burden on the liver. Therefore, lecithin is very good for those who suffer from fatty liver and also prevent gallstones and gallbladder infection, and also can help soften the hardened liver tissue. So how about the cardiovascular health? So we can imagine if we want to clean an oily plate, so we cannot only wash it with water, right? So we need detergent. That's because detergent can emulsify the oil and then bring the oil into water and wash the plate clean. So this effect is actually the same as the emulsification effect of the lecithin in our body. So the lecithin can actually take away the oil that hanging on the wall of our blood vessel, and also it can help regulate the level of triglycerides and cholesterol in the blood. Okay. Next is it can make our skin healthier. So if our body lack of lecithin, right? So the skin membrane will be damaged. So it will be difficult to renew and repair. And then the water will continue to evaporate. So just like these grapes become like resin, so it's so dry. So the skin become dry and rough. So in addition, the skin barrier will also be damaged, and then the skin will become sensitive and prone to rashes, and then skin starts to have pimples, and then acne, and then whiteheads, the blackheads, and also the black spots. So after we add the lecithin, so the cell membrane can be repaired and it can retain moisture and stabilize the function of the skin. So it will improve the skin barrier and makes our skin moist, healthy, and shiny. So like these fresh grapes. So for the brain function, so actually the signal transmission between nerves relies on choline. So choline is also part component of the lecithin. So if lack of the choline, it can cause problem in the nerve signal transmission. It may show the response becomes slower and memory is weak. So in the worst case, may cause the decrease in the cognitive ability and also the brain functions. So the key to the brain development is actually to grow more nerve fibers. So example, for a child in the beginning could not do some movements, right? And then slowly he can start to write and then draw and then do some manual work. So in this process, it actually requires the brain to continually grow more nerve fibers to transmit the signal. So the nerve fibers are like wires to ensure that the signals do not interfere with each other. So they must be covered with an insulating layer on the outside. So that layer is lecithin. So meaning that lecithin, if we have enough lecithin, so it can insulate the nerve fibers and protecting them. So it can improve the nerve transmission. And automatically we can have better memory and better brain function. So actually, these are the benefits of lecithin. Of course, we know that we need to choose the correct and the high quality lecithin. That's why we choose lecithin E from Nutrilite, right? So Nutrilite comes in a tasty and chewable tablet. Okay, so it also contains vitamin E as an antioxidant. So each chewable has honey, molasses, carob, and also maple walnut flavor. So, and also each tablet actually contains 20.6 milligram or 25 IU of vitamin E and 50 milligram of lecithin. So here I would like to share a video also how lecithin E works in the body. So it's a demo video. The sound might be soft because the original sound of the video also quite soft. Please wait, it is still loading.
Hello，大家好，所以今天我想做一个软银子的一个示范哈，所以这个是金水，然后我就把这两杯装满它。OK， so 现在好。
But you can see the subtitles as
呢，我
down.
会把这个石油倒在这个油上面。OK， 这两个都各自有了油在浮在上面哈，所以我们现在把这个软银子搅碎它。这个是已经搅碎的软银子一，然后呢，我就把这倒在这一边，大家看一下，看到那个软银子一把那个油拉下来 ，emulsify。OK， 所以现在想象一下哈，我们有这个是我们的血管，这是我们的血管，然后呢，我们就想象一下，如果我们没吃 lecithin E， 就是软银子一的话，你看它的油就会粘在我们的血管。OK， 所以现在呢，这边的话，如果我们要吃 lecithin E， 它的油就没办法留在这个身体上哈。lecithin E 有什么好处呢？ lecithin E 可以抗老 ，OK， 这个是很多人很喜欢的。然后还有呢，就是对皮肤很好，就是可以祛疤。还有 lecithin E 是血管的清道夫，也是抗氧化的，脂溶性的抗氧化。除此之外呢，它对我们的心脏也是很好。所以这个 lecithin E 可以帮助到我们降低我们的胆固醇 cholesterol， 还有我们身上的 body fat， 就是 lecithin E。Cheers。
Okay, so that's the end of the video. Let me stop the video first. Oops. So, okay. So that's my sharing, and also I would like to add about the lecithin, right? So for those who consume lecithin E, like in regular basis, can actually help our skin not to age easily. You know, like when people are aging, they tend to have those black spots, not only on the face, but actually on the hand and also some part of the body. So, so if take lecithin E regularly, can actually reduce that, and then you will not have those black spots on your hand or on your face. So that's actually great from lecithin E. And from my own experience, is like if I feel really hungry at the late night, like 10 or 11 o'clock, that's when usually we cannot eat so heavy meals anymore, right? So besides protein, actually I will also take some lecithin E, so it can help me actually feel a little bit full, so not so hungry, so can sleep quite well at night. So actually that is my experience, and also that's all the sharing from me. Okay, so I pass back the mic to the host. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Bella. Wow, great tips. Now I know we can eat lecithin E at night. And also so what Bella shared just now, so many benefits from the lecithin E as expected from a Nutrilite product, right? So it can help with our cholesterol and gallstone problems, cardiovascular health also can, skin health also help, brain function also can, among many others. So if you really want to boost up your health, overall, I think Lecithin E is a great product to add onto your basic supplement. Okay, so thanks Bella once again. Let us give her a lot of hands, applause, and also flowers. Thank you for such an informative sharing. Okay, and next up, we also have another exciting speaker with us, and I'm sure that he's no longer a stranger for us. We all know how powerful he is. And so we have Kelvin, and before he started his Amway business, he's actually a very loyal Amway user. And then he decided when SARS happened on 2003, he lost his job overnight. And then he decided to take charge of his own life and start building the Amway business consistently and seriously. Now, Kelvin is an established ABO and also a super coach in the Singapore Body Key Weight Management Program. Tonight, he'll be sharing with us how to build strong business fundamentals. Are you excited to learn from Kelvin? If you are, please type a 222 to let him know how excited you are to hear from his sharing later on. Okay, if you type very a lot of 222, he will know how excited you are, because you can see how excited he is to share with us tonight. He is the one that started the Chinese New Year festive background and complete with the Samfu some more, okay? So I'm sure he have a lot to share with us. So, okay, show your passion in the chat room. And with that, I would like to welcome Kelvin. Thank you, Kelvin.
Hi, Ivy Diamonds. Good evenings. Can you hear my voice? If you can, please type in 888. Okay. First of all, I would like to take this opportunity to thank our MC for the wonderful introduction. So we give Bell, Roses, and 88. Okay. First of all, I would like to take this opportunity to thank our founders, Diamond, Janet, and Edwin, to provide such wonderful home links Zoom meeting for us to learn from each other. So we give them 88 again. First of all, I would like to wish everyone a Chinese New Year, because it's around the corner, less than 2 weeks, right? So we must create the atmosphere. We are like what our co-founders say, we need to be a 3A, right? One of the A is the atmosphere. So when we starting to have an atmosphere, so everyone start to be a positive energy. So when you have a positive energy, so you will be more fire, right? Api, we say in the Malay, api. So your business will be growing like very fast and very high. So I would like to welcome my slide. So tonight I'll be sharing to everyone about this title, building a strong business fundamental. Yeah, first of all, we know that Amway is a networking business, right? So everyone, if you agree with me, we type in 111. So when you are doing the networking, there's two things always come into our minds, right? Networking, we need a people. We need a number of people inside the group, so they consider a networking. Beside that, you got the people inside. If let's say you don't have a volume, we call it a number, then this is not considered. So we need both, right? Together, the number of people and the number of the PV to make it as a healthy and a strong structure of the networking. So first of all, we know that Amway, every month, Amway is a computerized, right? So by the end of the month, like 31st of January or every month end, so Amway computer will generate that how much income you will be generated for your bonus, right? So Amway computer, they can't recognize the name like Bella, a Bell, a Putra. So they only recognize by our ADA number, right? Like 6407232. So every month, how much PV that we generated equivalents to our bonus. Agree with me? So every month you generate 12,500 PV. If Singapore, we generate about 25,000 bonus value. In Malaysia, times 4 is about 50 or 48,000 or 50,000 ringgit. And we will give you a 21% bonus. Roughly in Malaysia, you'll be getting more than 10,000 ringgit as a bonus. In Singapore, you'll be getting around 6,000 Sing dollar as your bonus, right? So now, how we start the business? At first, we have a networking, we have a number of people, we have a number of points. So how can we build a structure and to have a sustainable business that we enjoy our business as a loyalty income? here come the concept. Maybe today I try to share. This is what I learned from our co-founder. So the PV, we know that P, always we need to be a passionate, right, in the business. Everyone, like today, like the MC, you see, once we have this background in the Chinese New Year one, so we influence. We have the MC, then we influence Bella, we all the leaders starting to have a passion and then to have a wallpaper. This is a small step that we can see that how patient you are in this business. We give them a round of applause that everyone have a passion in the business, and today is a Tuesday night. After daytime, you've been working so hard. Then at this every Tuesday without fail, you still make yourself 2 hours come into the business to learn, right? That's why everyone have patience in this business. So how we generate the PV? But the patience that we come from the good attitude. The attitude that we stand for, that we have a right mindset. Amway is our business. We are the own boss, right? In this business, we do not convince people to join us. Agree with me? But we discover people to unleash their potential, to have go through about the Amway value, the business, the add value into this business. So first of all, every one of us, we need to have a good attitude and the right mindset in the business in order for us to sustain our passion in this business. Second thing, we need to always follow our active leaders. Then today we are great that we have our leaders, founders, Diamond, Janet, and Alvin. All the way they guidance us, they show us the way, they always give us a positive encouragement in order for us to success in this business. We give them a round of applause, and then we give them around the AA again to thanks to both founder Diamond, Janet, and Edwin. Beside that, so P, we know that as long as you have a right mindset, the right attitude, everything you have. So now the V to complete as a V, we stand for vision, right? Vision, we need to have a knowledge on the products. In the Amway business, what is the secret in this business? We need to master on the product demo. Secondly, we need to know about the OPP presentation. This is our two main weapon that we are doing the business. As long as you have a vision, you have your own goal, so always mastering in this product demo and the OPP. And for sure, you will be generate your bonus and your income through the Amway business. Okay, in January, right, how we need to build a structure and last long business in our in this Amway. First of all, okay, I think I get wrongly something too excited. Hold on, let me close my screen. So sorry, I'm so excited. My system now hang. So everyone just bear with me for 1 minute. Okay, now I'm back to normal. Can you hear my voice? If can you just respond to me? I'm too excited until my system computer get hang. Can you hear me?
Yes, can hear.
So just now, my system hang and they muted. So now I go back to this. So how can we build a last lasting the business in Amway? So first of all, this is a word called a love, right? So what is this ALOV stand for? First of all, we start from the basic. You know about the 3S. So in this business, we need to start the business, initiate the business with the volume. Agree with me? So if no volume, so every month you have to chase for your business. So we starting sponsor 1 people, 5 people, 10 people, 100 people along this period. So how fast you want to monitor, to master this sponsoring is up to us, because Amway is our own business. Of course, the faster you have a sponsor more people, the volume in the business will be getting bigger. So once you have a volume, at least you can see you are earning the income. That's why you will make you stay in the Amway business. Well, this Amway business, are we doing just selling a product in order to generate income? This is one of the initial. But the main thing about the business, the second thing, once you have a volume, so your organization will be automatic appear, right? So your organization maybe from 1 people become 10, 10 become 50, 50 become 100. That's why you can starting see your organization is growing through by the time to time. So beside the organization, the next one we are stand for, once you have people inside the group, you starting spot them, and then you starting to see their unleash their potential, and then let them to see as a business. Then for them, you spot your leaders. So we need the leadership inside our group, right, in order to have a sustain in the business. When you have the leadership inside your organization, of course, the A, always make it as an attitude. The attitude will be determined. Your group can be sustained and can be passed down from the generation to the generation. This is what we've been teaching by our upline, that you want to build a strong structure. We need to be starting with this. By right, anyway, we are not start with the volume. You should be start with your good attitude. When you have your good attitude, you will be starting contribute. You'll be starting have a patience. You are starting have a right mindset. After that, you will be find your leadership inside your organization, right? So it should be top down instead of a bottoms up. So while you have a good leadership, of course, you will be grow your bigger and more and largest organization. So you want to become an emerald, you need to have a healthy 3 organization. You want to be a diamond, you need to be at least a 6 healthy organization. While your organization is healthy, your volume will be generated. Your volume will be generated automatically every month. So this is, we always remember that we want to build a strong and sustainable fundamental. We always start with our attitude, right? Followed by L, leadership, and followed by organization. And last thing, the volume will be automatic generated. Okay, so now we know that go back to the basic. In this Amway business, we just need to be encouraged to know how to do a 3S. I believe everyone know the 3S will be starting with the selling, sponsoring, and servicing. Once you master these 3, right, then you will be starting to see your organization grow, and then you will be generate this dealership inside your organization. So beside the 3S, we need to master another meeting. So nowadays, because we are not due to the social distance, and then we are people limitation for the gathering, so we move to the online training. So this Zoom meeting consider our weekly meeting, and of course we do this meeting not only for meeting our organization or leaders, we also can do a prospecting like sponsoring and selling through the video, right? Just now Bella showed about this Lecithin E. I was so surprised, no? The person doing a demo, actually she was my primary school friend that we lost contact. So just now I saw her face, Joe T come out. Wow, she's totally changed. This is I've been never see her for more than 25 years old. Wow, see when in this Amway business, in the Zoom, we can meet our friend. You see, I'm so surprised to see her again, and great that she's doing the Amway business together. And of course, this 3S plus 1M, we always need to mastering about this product demo and the OPP. In this summary of this 3S plus 1M, always do the basic. There is no magic in the business. Okay, next. What kind of the business is growing in this crisis, right? So maybe we need a response, maybe for the people inside the group. How about you type in, nowadays, what kind of the business is growing in the crisis? Can you type in? And we just share about, is it online? Grocery? Yes. Online business? Like Shopee, Lazada, right? And wellness, yeah, of course wellness. People are now more concerned about this. Actually, this is the right answer that everyone have a good answer. So nowadays from the research, right, the people tends to take care of their health. This is a wellness, right? Regardless, that boost up the immunity. Or after the COVID, people are starting getting the obesity, overweight. So people are concerned about their weight management, about their healthy. And beside the wellness, people also starting focus on their beauty. Agree with me? So now going to a Chinese New Year, of course, you need to be look good, gorgeous. So you need a beauty product 30% and inner a wellness product for 70%. So because everyone congratulate you, you are in the right train. So we are in the wellness industry, which is the Nutrilite and artistry. Okay, next. So how about the social distance? Is it the social distance now? They never stop us to do a business, right? So because of social distance, we thank them. Then today we came to the meeting that we are in Singapore. We have a group from Indonesia. We have a group from Malaysia, KL, Seremban, and the other state. That's we can make our distance become a closer through the online meeting Zoom. So in the new era, what is the futures in order for us to speed up our 3S process? Is it now it become a easier sign up now? Because you can just go to the online, the APC, you can get a free sign up. In Singapore, in Malaysia, you start with the lower cost, and in Indonesia as well. So you just get the information from your prospect, and then you just have a small little thing called fruit. Then you can just Google it to the website, can just even sign up your prospect within 5 minutes. You compare with the last time, we need to fill out the form, and then tomorrow we have to bring it to the office, like in Malaysia, because the distance and the state is bigger, so you need to drive a few hours, sometimes 1 hour, 2 hours, right? And same as Indonesia. And Singapore, at least we need to take MRT, go to the office, and manually submit the form. This will be slowing our business. In the new era, we thanks to the COVID pandemic, so become our process to sign up become easier, right? Secondly, it's unlimited knowledge that we can get all the demo through the YouTube, through the TikTok, and through the all the social commerce media. So just now we can get this Lecithin demo quickly. Just go to the website and get it. And even we can get this eSpring demo, and the atmosphere is a big item, right? It's a high ticket item. So like when people ask you, last time we had to bring the demo kit, to make appointment, had to drive down, or maybe had to take a taxi or the Grab or BMW, bus, MRT, walk. Last time in Singapore, I doing this 3-way BMW. So it's a very time consuming. So nowadays, when people asking about the eSpring, we can just quickly just get the demo, the media from the YouTube, and then just send to my customer. And just today, when I on the way back for the preparing for the tonight meeting, after I deliver the product, when I journey in the MRT, suddenly one of my prospect, she asking me about the eSpring, because she's a new sign up, she's a referral from my sister, because her mother was a member in Malaysia, and then she's now in Singapore because she have a family. She want to get her own house, and then her new house, of course, she want to buy a eSpring. So from 2 months back, just for a referral. So I never even meet her personally, just through the WhatsApp, the social commerce, or the WeChat. So he just asking me about the future of the eSpring. I just sent a video to her. So after that, just happens she have the X brand. So I quickly do a trade-in for her without go down to collect the product. In Singapore, we are able to take a picture, and then after that we send to the RDC or supply chains to get the approval. Then after that, we will generate the voucher. After the voucher, when the customer successful purchase and the product delivery to their house, then we will collect the products from the customer side when we install the eSpring for them. So it will make up our process become faster. And up to today, she already recommended her friend in her group. She already sold about 3 units of eSpring and 2 units of the Atmosphere Mini without a meeting up to today. Then today she recommend another colleague that consider want to get our eSpring. So because it's become easier for us to do a sign up just through our social commerce. And the top point is a demonstration product I mentioned just now. So like our Bella do. So Lecithin the link, you just pass to your friend. Then they can see through the demo, and quickly we can just sign up just through the apps application. And now I mentioned about the web management, right? Because in Singapore, we just finished our round 1 of the web management. So congrats to our Casey to qualify her mentorship. That means that she can starting kick up the group to doing a continuously in the body key from the January to June for this 6 months. So she can starting to form a group, and then you can have how many group you can have through the web management. You know what? Through the web management, if today we are no longer meet people last time, we want to prospect a people, when we are starting to prospecting a prospect, how we start the conversation. Last time we were always asking them, do you want to looking for the opportunity? Do you want to have extra income? So when people heard about this two, right, they will be in a doubt. Should be 2 things. One should be insurance. The second one should be direct selling, right? So in terms of 10 people, we experience maybe 80%, 20% people will be accepting about this group. When we share with 10 people, only 4 people are willing to listen. And then maybe only 2 people will be stay as a distributor. And today's a new era. We are starting a conversation by kickstart sharing about the web management and the wellness. instead about the business opportunity. Do you agree with me? When today there's a research from the Amway Thailand for the diamond groups. So how the diamond groups they become a diamond? What's kind of the key start of the conversation? Most of them say they always start with the weight management. For example, they share with 10 people about the weight management. 10 people are willing to know more about the weight management. So when they come into weight management, so they be starting a community, start to have the exercise together to focus on the wellness. So from there, they build a relationship, build a rapport, and add value inside about this community group. So after 60 days, for sure they can see the transform before and after. They will sure people will be always talking about loss on body fat, lost weight. So when they have a lost weight on their program, they have a before and after photo. So they are more confident that you will be a product of the product, right? So it's a good time during the Christmas period or festive period. You have a gathering with your friend. Your friend see you was surprisingly, you totally changed. You lost a lot of weight. You're getting a fitter. You're getting a prettier. So you are the real person. So people are asking you, hey, what have you been doing? Never see you for the past 3 months. You're getting fitter. You're getting a prettier. Why? So we just say weight management. So it's easier to start your conversation and bring your group come into the business. So now the weight management is a new era. Okay, so weight management, always people say, we always remember that we are not selling our body key, but we are building a business by body key around the world. The body key is just an open door. It's just a key for us to kickstart our business. And once you can master the body key, because that body key will be keep on that continue, like people will be starting have a yoga group, people have this gym, people can have a badminton session. This is an activity. Then from there, you build the business, become easier. After that, you bring them to the city shop, bring to the somewhere like in the field or in this stadium. Then you have a Kadara scan. You have the in-body machine. Then you can bring to city shop. We have the big in-body machine. Then you can just ask them to step on that. So you can starting to be analyst for them about their weight management. So beside that, with getting this, we will be always getting a referral, right? And nowadays we do a business one time. Sure, one day our name list will be finished, generated, right? So we need a referral. We need a stranger market in order to build the business. When you talk to a stranger, it's easy about the weight management, about the wellness. Instead, talk about the business opportunity. Because for the past 2 years during the COVID pandemic time, whenever I meet a prospect, most of 80% is a referral, 20% I starting totally with the stranger market. We know that stranger market will never end a name list. We'll be always getting and more and more. Let's say we go for the leisure, we go for the badminton session, you go for the yoga, you go for any activity, for sure you will make a new friend. So when you need a new friend, you're starting build your relationship. And then build your relationship, you're starting to concern about care about them. When you care about your prospect, your friend, for sure they will care back about you, right? So you will be a sincerity. You have to tell from your bottom of your heart to tell them about this weight management and the wellness program. Once that you bring them, you say, when you can go for the wellness program, you can earn money. At the same time, you are helping your friend. And also, of course, you're helping yourself. Then this is a win-win situation. So from there, you'll be just bring them in to come to the Zoom meeting to understand about the business opportunity and come to learn about the system on the leadership and about all the Core Plus program. Okay, number 4, last but not least, doing online business during the COVID become a more easier, become a faster. If today we made a prospect, so it's a follow-up, right? And then today I no need to bring one-to-one. Last time we need one-to-one to meet up customer. Through the online business, we can have a 1 to 10. The Zoom meeting, we can have up to 100 people. So in one time, you can just prospecting to 100 prospect through the Zoom meeting, online meeting. Sometimes you can be a lifestyle in the doing the online business. Like maybe you go to the yoga. After yoga, you just check your healthy breakfast, body key. Then after that, you can just share out to the IG or TikTok. Whenever there's a prospect see, then they'll be starting follow you. So after that, you post this thing. You need to be a follow-up to them. You cannot just posting without any purpose, right? So the follow-up is the main key in this business. So the first thing, we need to post into the social media. Second thing, we need to do a follow-up in this group that we post to. So what kind of social platform recently in the both these Asian country? Most popular should be the Facebook, followed by TikTok, right? And then followed by Instagram. This is of most three commons. All the generation using this. At least they spend one day at least 5 to 6 hours into this one of these social platform. So why not? You just turn it to be an asset and then to become your business tool online. Building your Amway business. YouTube is very good. That it's a very informative information. Whatever product demo, any motivation speaker, we can just get it from there as a packaging, as a follow-up tool. Of course, we cannot just forward this to our prospect. We need to be follow-up and then how to package on this tool that we use to become a leveraging to us. Of course, Twitter is quite seldom in Singapore, but Line is quite popular as well, and the Clubhouse and Pinterest as well as the rest as well. So okay, maybe from there I will just give everyone as an advice that, so in this business, you are the own boss. You cannot tell other people what to do, but you can do it. You can just show to them how you be a leadership to show them and then to lead them to grow your business. In this business, always we have a challenge, right? But the challenge just to give us become more stronger. We grow, become more confident. So in this business, we always have a two answer, yes or no, right? So correct. In this business, we always must have a right mindset in this business. The first right mindset, we must have a focus in the process instead of the result. So we cannot control people say yes or no, right? It's up to them. Maybe today they say no. Doesn't mean tomorrow, next month, they say no. Maybe I look for you again. And then, what can we control? We can control our 3S. We can control our sharing on the product through a social media, through the WhatsApp to the friend. We can control on doing a sponsoring. We can sponsor. Nowadays, the APC is a free of charge. It's a good opportunity. We kickstart a community business in this business. And I have one big group because of Thailand people introduced to me. So until today, I never meet them. They are very shy. They very shy to meet on person. So I just only have a Zoom with them once a month or twice a week. So after that, I meet them in the Zoom. Today, 1 people, and the group today grow by 10 people. So after 10 people, so they will go online, purchase a product themselves. So they are bought this community of this prospect from Thailand. They are staying in Singapore. They always go for 3 products: body key, protein, and double X. Every time the volume generated about these 3 products. So that this group starting, I move them back to this body key. So January we have this body key community challenge, right? So they starting find a group to join the business about this. So beginning they are shy. They say no because they are totally stranger. That's why we can control our sponsoring and servicing, and of course that we can control. Keep on generating more and more name lists. Our eyes always focus on our goal. Our heart always focus on the process. Always keep on doing that. We always maybe will get no from a prospect. Only 5 no, right? What kind of normally they know to us? They will say no time, no needs, no hurry, no interest, and no money, no honey, right? Correct. So this is we always do become just only a 5 no. Make it as a habit, just make it as a number. Because when doing Amway, the 3 is just a number of the game. The more you will do, the more number you have and the more experience you have. And whatever that reject to you become your experience. The second mindset, you always have a small win. Every day you be improve a little bit. This will become your small win. And of course, today this month goal, you want to become a 21%. If you're 21%, how many PV? 12,500 PV. When you see, it's too big, right? So you might have a small win. Cut down 1 week. Okay, 12,500 cut down to 4 weeks. 1 week is about 3,200. Then 4 weeks will be 12,500. Then 1 week is about 3,200. You cut down to 7 days. 1 day is about how much? About 500 PV. 500 PV. So always have a small win that you process, you do, and then cut down your goal, become a smaller goal and smaller goal, so you will not feel stressed. So you'll be doing as a routine, as a belief and a patience in this business together. And last, the third mindset that is always have a positive talk to yourself. So I believe one day you're outside meeting a prospect, your battery will be so fat, right? Even our handphone, we need a juicy bar. How about ourselves? We also need to be a something for us to charge, right? Like what we learned from my guru. We say we have a guru or a mentor. Say when you're down, you put out everything. You know you do Amway. You can. How do you recharge yourself? We always on our Chinese New Year song. So every morning I wake up, or sometimes we are down. I got this YouTube. I will on the CNY. I put the Astro 2022. So they keep track all the 10 songs for the past 10 years. So when you listen to Chinese New Year song, you'll be getting a positive and a charge, right? This is one of my method. The second one, I always go for exercise, cycling for 20 click. And then after that, I will be talk to the natural, connect to the natural, see the sunset, see the river, see the jetty, and see the animal. A lot of animal in Singapore. Okay, they are like a monkey, as a bird or cat. So we try to communicate with the nature, so you will feel no stress, your distress. And the third one, we always, before you sleep, always have a habit to read books. Always go for the books. A lot of the how to say 精华, a lot of the thing that you get from the books that always to give you back to the top form. Once you always maintain to your top form, whatever method challenge come to you, you will say nothing to you, because I'm always prepared for the challenge to go. Okay, last but not least, I want to wish everyone have a good Chinese New Year. 恭喜发财. Wish everyone have a happy New Year. So I pass it back to MC Bay. Thank you.
Wow, thank you, Kelvin. Very passionate and have a strong vision instead. So everyone can type at 111 at the chat room to thanks, Kelvin. I'm sure all of you have received a lot of information and tips from him, right? But me, myself, the paper not enough to write. Also, thank you, Kelvin, once again. So a lot of points today. I like the most when he said that the passion and vision and to discover people in this business to unleash their potential and add value to everyone. So we are not begging anyone to join. We are actually unleashing their potential. And then, of course, he also mentioned that we cannot control others, but we can control our own 3S. Okay, so selling, sponsoring, and sharing. Always remember to do the basic, because there is no magic in this business. And also a very great tip from Kelvin is that he mentioned that in this business, if we just OPP to everyone, people might not listen. But then he himself have already used this method, which is using a weight management program. And he have effectively built rapport, transformed them, and even let them join the business and start building the business. So we are actually building a business through body key. So indeed, I can see how passionate he is and what a strong vision he has. So thanks once again, Kelvin. Let's all of us put a lot of flowers to thank Kelvin for such a great sharing tonight. And at the end of this meeting, I would like to welcome our founder Diamond admin to do a closing. So let us all type a 111 and welcome founder Diamond admin. Thank you.
Hello, thank you, May. Thank you, Bella. Awesome sharing, very detailed sharing. I learned a lot from your product sharing. And also Kevin, talk about business. There's so many meaningful points and very useful points I learned from you. Thank you, Kevin. But I don't know whether you still celebrate the New Year or not. We Chinese got 2 New Year now. One is Yangli Western New Year. We only celebrate. Some people still continue. Then the next one coming is Lonely Season. The Lonely Season, we got Chinese New Year is coming soon. So we as a Malaysian, normally we celebrate 2 New Year. Through the whole year, they already 2 months, I think, celebration. So it's very meaningful. So tonight I'm going to touch something that is very meaningful that maybe can help us. So we have to make meaningful connection for people to network with each other. This is the thing I want to share with you. The greater compliment in the business is a referral. A referral is very strong. If you have more referral, your business is very strong. We should be thoughtful, have the right motive, and be connecting people for the right reason. This is important. But I want to tell you, not all the referral is work out, because you need two parties to make things happen and work. So you have to be two parties. So how you overcome this challenge, then your personality is very important. The next thing to make it strong and the relationship can be good and your referral can work out. I would say this is a strong footing that you have to develop a mutual respect. This is important in the business. I find this takes time. Unless you someone that is referred to you by trusted person or trusted connection, that is different. If not, you have to prove yourself over time and through the different activity and experience. Then only you can really develop the mutual respect. So this is important. But come to this business, I urge you or encourage you to join a channel or either professional group or online community, which are also great. That you can really have learn from that to really develop the mutual respect. And you have to find you have to have an environment to develop the relationship. But I want to tell you, you have to be patient. When you have patience, you have more people. Then you are selective and watch people in action. This is what we want. We have to really have a new thinking. New year, we have to really transform ourselves, make ourselves new, everything new. The past is past. You have to be someone new, because this is new year. You have to someone new that really learn how to develop mutual trust and also make relationship with others. So you have the selective people that you can work together to make things happen. You need at least two parties together. All this is important. Then another thing that you can really bring people close to you and make it a lasting friendship. That I think we have to be very creative. That plan something fun to do together. Like what our fact to fit and also fun to fit. This is the activity that actually is you plan the fun that to do together. That's why you can bring all these relationship together and you build the mutual trust with each other. So this is a very strong foundation that I will call it is a strong footing in the business. This plan something fun to do together. So new, we have to really to accept some new thing that it work for the current market, so that can grow the business. So we have to accept new thing, to adapt all this and put into action. Then we work together. So this is important. And I really send you to all the leader here that you make things happen, because you all make fun to fit happen. You all really make this fact to fit happen. It's good sign. Hope that all the leader here are more aggressive and work together. We make sure that we can attract a lot of people coming in. Then our business is growing. Everyone are growing the business. So the other thing is our personal important. We have to really transform ourselves. I use this word. Offer something before you asking for something. But I want to tell you my experience. Sometimes I offer something but never ask for anything in return. But there's a good saying say that you offer something, if you don't ask for anything to come back, God from top they see it, they will in other way and return you something. They give you something bigger. So that is the thing that very important. Chinese say 不要太计较. So you how to say in English, I don't know how 不要太计较. But I hope you all understand. Those are Indian friend or Malay friend, you can ask your Chinese friend why it's not 不要太计较, okay? Sometimes you take 3 years to understand what I say. Okay, it's okay. Okay. So this is important. The last one is you really have to, yourself is important. Start from you. Then you really can attract people. If you look something right, like example, offer something. Like as example, you need someone to cooperate with you. Why not you offer? Give a hand to help people first instead of asking people. That is the meaning. So we cooperate with others first instead of ask for people to cooperate with you. And I strongly believe that it really can attract people and work together, and really we can make things happen. And the new year 2022 is a good year for all our leader here. I'm sure you will be diamond, one of the diamond. So see you at top. Happy New Year. Thank you.
Oh, thank you to our founder Diamond Admin. Can we all give him lots of flowers to thank him for such a great sharing and so many tips for us today again. So 不要太计较 is don't be so calculative. I'm here to be your Google Translate. Okay, so don't be so calculative and always offer and never ask for help. Instead, the God will look at us and give us more. And maybe our founder Diamond also look at us, wow, so lovable, will sayang us more. Okay. And then he mentioned that referral business is the strongest and biggest business. So he hoped that we can learn and develop mutual respect, build relationship with others, and also accept new things, adapt environment, cooperate, and work together. So I think in these very short tips, he gave us a lot of wisdom for us to really work as a team and bring us to a next level this year. So thank you once again, Founder Diamond Edwin. And of course, today was a very, very great session. I would like to thank our speaker tonight, Bella, Kelvin, and also Founder Diamond Edwin for giving us such a educational and informative session tonight. So of course, every week we have different speakers to share with us, and every week you can learn new things, and even maybe the things that you already know, but you can revision it again in this meeting. So don't miss out next week meeting, because we all have this, all know this leader, Casey, okay? And she has brought so much to us, for us, and so much to learn from her. And she's the MA leader from Singapore, and she is currently a full-time mother and also an MA business owner full-time. And through this platform, she has already accumulated a wealth of nutrition knowledge and experience, as well as weight management. And so, with her husband Tony, they have already established a network in Singapore and Indonesia. And next week, he will be sharing with us how can we drive our wellness business. So just now, Kelvin mentioned, right? Through the wellness business, we can actually very effectively introduce people into this business. So what's more, next week you have to be here to learn from Casey. How can we drive our wellness business? So if you're interested in that, please always ask your friends and family to come along and join us in the journey of learning. Of course, we also have Putra Jaya, a great leader from Indonesia, that will be sharing with us Nutralite Calcium Magnesium D. So don't miss out next week, Tuesday at the same time, 8:30 p.m. And thank you everyone for joining us today. Thank you again, all the leaders that helped make this Tuesday meeting happen, and all the great speakers tonight. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next week.
Great
Bye
hosting.
bye. Good night. Happy New Year.
Bye.
Happy New Year，恭喜发财。
恭喜发财。
Happy New Year, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Happy New Year 还没有完。